Hello, welcome back. It's turn 52, so it's the next turn since the last video. But we had a battle in a single very weird tree. That's a good one. So we had our stuff. We had a big Therados army move in with a Telkeen that it seems auto-casts Foul Vapors on top of everything else. Why not? A true DLC nation. What else we got? Skull Talisman guy. We got one of these casters. I guess there aren't that many mages, but I guess you don't need that many mages when you got this guy. Probably don't need squares. I'll leave them on anyway. So Foul Vapors is up. I don't think there's any more. Oh right, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, there's quite a few rituals. So there's Rigor Mortis as well. It's a pretty bad one. More fatigue effect. Therados also does Howl. We do Divine Channeling. I don't think I've ever seen the Holy Battlefield Enchantment icon before. It's pretty cool looking. Because we're mostly just doing Banish in this battle. As in the last fight, we're completely protected against poison, more or less. There's some guys who don't have poison resist, but they've got the regen bless, so they're okay. Most of these guys either have poison resist or regen, or both. Got some flyers on the back line. Howl isn't too much of a problem, I don't think. Some slaves are routing. We're doing okay against Howl in the back. This guy is transformed. Cool. He's got 7 hit points. And he's dead. So, all in all, you know, better than the Niflheim fight, that's for sure. So there we go. So, did lose some stuff, lost 21 Jags, a bunch of slaves, some warriors and wolves. Did we lose any beast bats? 5 beast bats. No Ozolotls though, kept all 6 of those. So lost 2 Nualis, a Mictlan priest, a High Priest of the Sun. That kind of sucks, I suppose. And 2 commanders. And a bunch of items. Killed a stack though, killed that Telkeen thing, that's nice. So pretty good, you know. None of the other messages are too interesting though. Just still losing territory. So Therados has everything around here now. We have retained the throne though. I've given everyone an owl quill. We're on 544 research, pretty good. The long-term goal is that we're going to use 233 fire gems to empower someone in fire so that we can cast Purgatory. Is that feasible? Absolutely not, but it's good to have goals, you know. Up here we can see, looks like Arco's moved over. Why not? Still losing territory around here. Therados is sieging my cap, but hasn't opened yet. Only done 30 walls damage. So we've got time to move this stuff here, and then move it over, so that's fine. And that's how things stand at the moment. So I'll end it there, and I'll let you know if anything else interesting happens. See you then. Hello, small update. Currently turn 54. There's just some province exchanges. But, I don't know, maybe Therados is a bit stretched thin at the moment. Well, they do have another 470 things sitting here, but it looks like some of those are militia. So I've got like a bunch of attacks this turn trying to take back territory. There's 5, 6, 7. So taking a few provinces back just broke siege on my cap against nothing. So we've got a nice little army here to defend that. We've got an army here to defend that. So we might take a bunch of territory this turn if we're lucky. And it looks like Nifl has emptied this throne as well, so we could always try and take that back too at some point. That's how things look at the moment, so we'll see how this goes. Hello, welcome back. It's currently turn 65 in this game. So not a lot has happened over the last 12 turns. Basically, we tried to take back some of our territory, and we were successful for a little bit, and then we started getting hit by Earth attack. About 10 Earth attacks every turn, sometimes more, which pretty much just annihilated my mages over the course of about 2 turns. After that, I managed to, I've got lots of bottles forged, got lots of bodyguards on people, so we gradually started protecting ourselves from Earth attacks. But yeah, it's just been very, very hard to get back into this game. We've also had no real battles for a long time. It seemed like there might be some battles, and then there wasn't. But finally, I have a real battle for you. I have Ulm trying to storm our throne. So, pretty small army, but we don't have much either. So here's how this army was scripted. Every single person is just on bodyguard duty. Just keep everyone as far back as possible. You can see all the war trolleys we've got from bottles. Loads of our mages have bottles now. Also got lots of range boosters if I can find a real mage in here. So lots of blood range and stuff like that. So pretty much all our armies are small now. So the way they work is they stand as far back as possible and they cast very long range spells. And everyone goes on bodyguard duty. So you get to see that in action. This guy has a lot of mages at the back. Sends in his Still Maidens. Got all our water bottle, water rallies. See the agonies going down as well. Another big agony. These guys go berserk. What is that red status on them? Cool. Pretty good stuff. Got a bunch of astral mages that just spam body ethereal as well. No, not bad. Even charmed a few cave grubs. So there we go, that's the first real battle I've had for you. In 11 turns, I think. Yeah, killed 83 Still Maidens, pretty nice. And kept hold of our throne. Didn't really lose much. Did we lose any Jags? 8 Jags. That's not too bad. One was little. We also then just got attacked by Theridos and Shadowglade. We managed to retain this province as well. Basically just through virtue of having lots of PD here. Theridos ghosts are so funny because they just rout so easily. There's 11 morale. A few of them die and then they just run away. Got that as well, so here's how the map looks currently. We somehow have managed to keep hold of these 2 thrones, which is great. But yeah, it's been very difficult getting territory back. See, I've got some of this stuff back now. Might be able to start blood hunting again. At the moment we're just blood hunting Shadowglade and this throne, although it's down to 2.8k pop, so I'm going to move these guys to Batman. And if I have another battle, I'll let you know, but I think this game might be over soon. 2 years to Cataclysm. Man, there are so many unclaimed thrones. This is such a weird game. I think the war currently is Theridos is at war with like lots and lots of people. I think Ulm was just trying to be a bit opportunistic by trying to take this. But yeah. That was turn 65. So, thanks for watching, and I'll let you know if there's anything else interesting to watch. Hello, welcome back. Small update. It's currently turn 67. Getting hit by Earth attacks again. We're getting hit by the Earth attacks over in this throne. Theridos is trying to take it this time. I think he might be more successful. Very difficult to protect all my mages from the Earth attacks. It was only my little mages though. These guys don't have bottles. But they do all have bodyguards. This guy managed to get 4 of his Jaguar bodyguards to the battle. And it's still not really good enough. Especially not when he runs in. He just about manages to fight them off. So that was the only success we had. The other 2 got killed by the Earth attacks, unfortunately. This guy had no bodyguards. This guy... Lamia's didn't go as well though. So we're getting sieged by 250 units, including a Telkeen. Usually these armies have been led by a bunch of ghosts and just like a regular commander. We had that over here, but it never stormed. Which is one of the reasons I was making so many range boosters and things, because we've got lots of water range boosters for the throne over here. So I wanted to just blow up the only non-undead unit in the battle versus Therados, which is usually the commander. It would end things instantly. I don't think we can use that technique here though. So I'm doing two things. I'm casting Frost Dome and Forest Dome, trying to protect this province from more earth attacks. And then we're just doing the same thing as usual. All my nature mages are doing poison resistance on themselves, and then I'm going to lay down a poison ward to protect us from the foul vapors if we can. And other than that, it's just a case of just walk forwards, advance and cast spells. See if we just banish stuff. Not really sure what else to do. So I think we might lose this province. However, we've almost finished our secret project. Zeokotl here, I'm going to rename, is empowering to fire 4 this turn. And Beritos said he might send me a flame helmet and a skull of fire as well, plus some fire gems. We could be doing a gigantic Purgatory next turn if we're lucky. Which might also be pretty bad for Helheim, unfortunately, but you know, that's his problem. Another thing that we have this turn is we can look at the graphs, because somebody posted those in the Discord. So I'm also going to take a look at those now. Let's see if I can switch them in OBS. That would be really good. Looks like it. Okay, let's see. Provinces first of all. I think the white line is Therados, so that's pretty big. I'm not sure who grey is. That might be Helheim as well. Maybe the game is going to come down to those two players. Sure looks like it. You can see the point where we started losing here. We were actually doing pretty well, which is surprising, because the game felt like a struggle for like this entire section. This must have been the war with Ulm, and then this was the war with Russ, and then this was everything afterwards. Bit of a shame. Income. Yeah, it's astonishing to me that we were the income leader at one point in the game. That's crazy. But yeah, Helheim and Niffle, and I'm not sure who that is. Is that Ulm? Ulm's doing really well, but they had a really heavy scales build. I think they've recovered quite a bit since this point in the game. I don't think they were getting attacked by Therados when we started to, so we kind of diverge here. Gem income, big Therados. Research, big Therados. And Dominion. This is a fun one. We've been doing a lot of very, very big blood sacks all game. So I'm hoping that we do a pretty devastating Purgatory. That has been the plan for the last 30 turns or so. I'm not sure if it's going to get us anywhere, but might as well try to do something to slow down Therados, if we can. And army size. Yeah, you can see the exact point that I lost to Niflheim. That was kind of the end of my game, unfortunately. Therados continuing to raid us. But there's the graphs, so if we're lucky we'll be able to cast Purgatory next turn. And maybe we'll have a Thought Storm as well. So I'll see you then. If not, the turn after, probably. Hello, welcome back. It's turn 68. Therados stormed. Another big army. Got some Spectral Mages. Telkeen. I don't think I've seen one of these yet. And lots of ghosts. We got my guys. We saw the script last turn, I think. So everyone's very far back. Some poison wards. Man, that looked like good coverage, huh? Looks like all these guys got poison res. That's pretty cool. All the mages too? Yeah. So it looks like Therados has mass flight, so works out pretty well for us. We had everything on bodyguard anyway. So they're all far away from the mages now. And we already know that the ghosts can't really kill my jags. So we just gradually banish everything. Another easy victory for Mictlan. I don't think we get any of the big commanders though. No, they fly away. But you know, not too bad. Didn't kill any mages or anything. Killed 122 ghosts. We lost 10 Jags, a Noali, and 2 Mictlan priests, basically. And 4 Ozelots, unfortunately, but... I mean, that's fine. We've managed to keep hold of this throne all game. Pretty cool. You may also notice we were sent a bunch of fire gems. Even by Sarah, that's pretty cool. Also got a Skull of Fire and a Flame Helmet from Beratos. Finished empowering Zuhuacotl. I renamed this guy. Yeah. So I don't know how many fire gems it was exactly, but I alchemized some stuff as well. And I'm so hot. Has been given a bunch of items. I'm going to try and keep this guy alive if he gets earth attacked. Got a bottle and he's got a flame focus staff. Should help him. Also give him a big armor of knights. Not sure if that's useful. Yeah. We'll probably give him a fire resist ring as well once we've sent these items back. But he's going to do Purgatory. We did have Dominion in this province last turn. Looks like we've lost it. We haven't been sacrificing here though for a little bit. My goal will be to take back the territory we had like 40 turns ago. Take this fort, put a temple here and start blood sacking, temple here and start blood sacking, temple here and start blood sacking, and try and push Dominion underwater. If we can. I don't know if that's going to be feasible, but we can try. We do have a very, very good Dominion push in these regions. That's not quite as useful. It's tricky to get Dominion underwater. I have been getting somebody set up to cast horrors though. So we can send some horrors at some random underwater provinces. And if they're lightly defended, we'll probably take them and... Is that a... No. We'll probably take the province and burn the temple down, which is all I really want to do. Because I assume every province here has a temple in it. Would be my guess. Although, would I be able to see them on the map? I'm not really sure. But we'll throw some horrors underwater and see if we can burn anything down. Can't do that this turn because I don't really have many slaves. That's another thing we'll do. We'll start, when we take back our territory, we'll start blood hunting again. We haven't been doing it much because it's too hard to blood hunt when you just get hit by earth attacks all the time. But that's the battle, and we'll see how casting Purgatory goes. We have to knock something out of the list, but it's a very, very, very big Purgatory, so I'm hoping we do. And other than that, yep, I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Hello, welcome back. Good news, we cast Purgatory successfully. Another global went off, but it didn't knock us out. Took back our throne, and Purgatory has struck 96 undead creatures so far. Good stuff. So there we go. We're top of the list. Don't remember what was there originally, but we knocked something out. And Eternal Pyre stayed up. So I'm sending Beratos his items back. And now I'm just going to start taking back provinces, and maybe I can actually blood hunt now. Without a bunch of ghosts moving in. Although he might just continue earth attacking all my blood hunting provinces, I suppose. But all I'm going to do now is just try and make some more blood slaves, I suppose. Not sure anything else interesting is going to happen in this game for me, but at least we did that. Can't see any ghosts in any of my provinces now. Well, here's 2. But we don't have much Dominion over here. Once I've got some more blood hunting provinces back, I'll put up a temple somewhere. And we'll just gradually begin the slow process of trying to blood sack in more and more provinces. Try and push some Dominion in underwater if we can. It's kind of hard to get underwater, but we'll try. It would be nice to just move Dominion back into this province at least. So other than that, yeah, I'm just moving stuff into these provinces to start taking them back and blood hunting them and stuff. And I'm throwing a horror at Blue Waters. See if that does anything. And that's it for this turn. So that was 69. Anything else happens, I'll let you know. Hello, welcome back. It's currently turn 73. World looks like this. We have these little situations now where Purgatory will kill like a Theodosian commander and just leave the ghost behind, so we just scoop it up. my little army of Bone Tribe Beast Hunters. I'm just gradually taking stuff back still. Got Blood Hunters and Sackers in Greenwoods and Single Very Weird Tree. Got the H3 over here now. My prophet's Mictlan, by the way. He's H4 doing sacks over here. Probably not the most useful spot, but I want to keep him safe. Got sacking in here, here, here. I'm going to try and take Sewage Outlet and put like a bunch of domes, a lab and a temple here, and I'll do blood sacking here as well. I think we got it in these places, putting pressure into the lake. That might be good. And still just trying to take back territory. Lotus has lost most of his globals, but he's got Celestial Rainbow now, so little spells like Horrors just sort of bounce off. So I never really got to try taking lake provinces with that spell, unfortunately. The Earth attacks have stopped since he lost the Earth global, though. But really the reason I'm recording this turn is because Russ was vanquished. Apparently he survived until turn 73, so, you know, respect to him. He felt like he was out of the game like 40 turns ago. And you know what? Same. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Pretty quiet turn. We're not getting hit by Earth attacks anymore. I haven't been raided by ghosts in a while. So I just thought I'd take you through my empire, show you where we're up to now. It's currently turn 79, and Cataclysm is about a year away. Technically, we are still the throne leader, which is quite funny. Me and Sarah both have 2 thrones, and Therados has 2 thrones as well. So there we go, we're still in the lead. We took back all the territory we had like 40 turns ago, except this stuff, which is pretty good. Got this throne still. We now have an H3 sacking here. I moved my prophet, Mictlan Extreme. He's H4, he's blood sacking in my cap. Got Blood Hunters in Honoria, and Livermark, and Shadowglade, and Greenwoods. I just finished taking back this from Ulm. Get my Death Gems back. I'm getting some stuff set up in Sewage Outlet. We've got a temple here, we've got a Bloodsacker. And we're getting a lab up this turn. I'll try and dome it. Also got some fun, Gift of Reasoning, some stuff. There's a Itsmu with a bunch of Itsmu. Don't have many of those yet, but once the lab's up here, I'll go back to summoning stuff. Also this guy. So that's how things look at the moment. I think Saramati is pushing into Therados at the moment, so maybe they're just completely focused on Saro at the moment. They've left me alone for a bit. Got some other nice little armies. Got these guys over here just took my Death Gems soaked back. Got some Jags and some snakes and stuff. There's one a little left. Those guys are heading home to defend Single Very Weird Tree now. We had the banner here, effigy. You can see Therados has moved most of the ghosts out of the Port of Respecting Women, because Dominion here flips back and forth between us. It's 1 dot candle of his at the moment. Suspicious Harbour is neutral at the moment. Be nice if we push Dominion there. So, you know, we're still holding on. We haven't really achieved much in the last 40 turns, but we're still in the game. And I guess we're competitive. I think people are just very much more developed than we are in terms of their army and their research and stuff. Blood Vertex is up, but Helheim has it. Is it Helheim? What's their name again? Yeah, Helheim. Therados has the Celestial Rainbow. Ulm has Gift of Health and Dark Skies. Sarah has Looming Hell, and Barados has Eternal Pyre, and we've still got the big Purgatory. So that's how things look. Maybe if me and Sarah can weaken Therados sufficiently, I can turn my attention to try and take this throne back. I mean, if we're the throne leader going into Cataclysm, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, still feel very weak. We're on 1200 income. Blood hunting isn't too bad, though. I guess it should be much higher for this stage of the game, I think, but it's okay. You know, saved at 88. I've almost got enough for an Anakwi. I'll do that here next month when the lab is finished. But I just thought I'd do a little update. I think that's probably the end of this video. I recorded more turns than I thought I would. I thought I was just out after that big Niflheim loss, but no, we've been hanging on. Ironically, Nifl is AI at this point. I think he got crushed by Helheim. AI skeleton stacks walking into my dominion and not taking it very well. So that's how things look. I guess I'll record a few more turns as things go, and yeah, our thrones are very vulnerable, I think, is the other thing. Because if Helheim decides to take this off me, I don't think there's much I can do. I think we have a lot of space at the moment because people are quite happy for me to be a Purgatory bulwark between them and Therados. So they're kind of just leaving me alone a bit. So maybe when Therados starts to lose stuff, I'll get attacked by Helheim or something, or Baratos. Although Baratos has a lot of dust guys. They probably won't like my Dominion very much. But that's how things look anyway. That's turn 79. Thanks for watching. And maybe I'll see you in another video.